April 4th, 2015. Reigning league champions Fenerbahce traveled to Rize to play Rizespor on the 26th match day of the Turkish Super League. The mid-table side get hammered by Fener 5-1 as they jump to second place, chasing Galatasaray for their chance to win the league back-to-back. Just like any other away game, after the match concludes, all Fener staff and players head into the team bus to travel to the city of Trabzon, where the nearest airport is located so they can head back to Istanbul. It's around 10:15 p.m. and the bus is traveling through Araklı, a region of Trabzon. While traveling down the highway, they pass over a bridge, when suddenly the bus is shot at.
The bus carrying Turkish football team Fenerbahce was attacked following an away game against Rizespor.
The bullet scrape the driver and he falls over. As the side windshield breaks, a staff member notices what is happening and quickly takes control of the vehicle, which could have easily gone off-road due to the fact that the driver was out of commission. The bus makes it to a safe spot and no more shots are fired as the suspects leave the scene. Although the bus driver is hit, his wounds thankfully turn out to be non-lethal as he is brought to the hospital. The Turkish army comes to aid Fenerbahce and gives them an armed escort all the way to the airport where they safely board the plane and make their return back to Istanbul. All 40 passengers thankfully survived the attack, and 3 days later 2 suspects would be apprehended. Although reports come out and say they have confessed to the crimes, they are acquitted and found not guilty, and released, meaning that no one has officially been caught and jailed for the attack. Trabzon's governor at the time says firstly the attack was just stones being thrown. Then he later retracts the statement and says a rifle may have been used. However, when the official reports come out, it is stated that a pump-action shotgun was the weapon of choice for the attackers. This might be the darkest event that happened in Turkish football. It was an assassination attempt on one of Turkey's most iconic clubs. So who could have done something so severe? And what would be the motive? Well, we won't know for sure, but that doesn't mean there aren't theories and possibilities that are being thrown around on the internet. So let's look into the 2 biggest theories. And remember that this is just speculation and not concrete proof, so you could believe what you want to. Lunatic Trabzonspor fans. The first theory is that it was crazy fans that support Trabzonspor, as the bus was traveling through Trabzon at the time. But why would a crazy Trabzon fan do something like this? Well, Fenerbahce and Trabzonspor supporters don't really like each other. After a match-fixing scandal in 2011, Trabzonspor has said on numerous different occasions that Fenerbahce cheated in the 2010-2011 season, where Fenerbahce won the title on goal difference.
It's confirmed that on the basis of the evidence submitted by the parties, the club was involved in match fixing.
Although the Turkish FA has declared Fenerbahce the rightful champions, Trabzon claims that they are the real champions. This has sparked an intense rivalry between the two sides that still causes hatred to this day. Since the weapon was a pump-action shotgun, it wouldn't be too hard of a weapon to obtain in Turkey, as getting your license to own one isn't that difficult, and in fact, Trabzon is even known for its gun culture, with many citizens of the city owning a firearm. But there are some holes in this theory. Like, if the scandal happened in 2011, why wait 4 years to seek revenge? Fenerbahce has traveled to Rize and Trabzon many times throughout the years between the scandal, so why wait now? Also, we need to remember and take into consideration that this was a moving bus, so either this person just hit a lucky shot or they are someone who is trained to be that accurate, which makes me think about the possibility of it being a crazy fan a little less realistic. And the second theory, a terrorist organization tried to do it. Fethullah Gülen, otherwise known as FETÖ, was behind the July 15th attack, which saw a rogue army try to assassinate the president of Turkey. Fortunately, he was unsuccessful in his coup attempt, and he fled to the USA, where he currently resides now. Many people also connect the bus attack as the actions of his movement. Grabbing information from the r/Super League subreddit, many said that he tried to take over the football club using various different methods, which were all unsuccessful. So using his powerful connections in the country, his organization sent over a hitman to take out the Fenerbahce squad. And in theory, if the mission was successful, this would send quite the shockwave around Turkey, because football passion is very strong in the country and would supposedly cause the country's citizens to dive into chaos. But just like the other theory, this one also has its holes. 1. Instead of tearing the nation apart, I think that a tragedy like this would bring the nation together to help Fenerbahce. With many rival teams including Trabzonspor and Galatasaray condemning the attack, I'm almost sure that 99% of the population would realize that this is bigger than football. 40 people could have passed away that day. And just as an example, when the city of Hatay had been hit with an earthquake, many football clubs had sent help and aid over to the affected parts of the region, and many teams came together to support Hatayspor, the city's team who are currently playing in the Super League. And 2. Why would they blow their cover to attack a bus? Think about it. This organization is planning to take over the country by force. But if their hitman was found, the government can trace back who sent him in the first place and find out this organization and take him down, therefore ending his plan before it even starts. And these are just the 2 main theories as to who did it on the internet, and of course there could be other explanations and theories as to who carried out the attack. You would need to come to that conclusion on your own. Honestly, I'm just happy that the attack went unsuccessful and no one passed away. The bus driver made a complete recovery, and there hasn't been an attack against any Turkish team to this scale since. Hopefully this was just a one-off event and will never be attempted again. But what do you think? Will this crime remain unsolved forever? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more just like this one.